guy is like a young Alex Itch. That's a reference for some of you.
Yeah, he was even part of my
Gambit.
organization, Renegades, once upon a time.
Was he?
Yeah.
Ah, heard of those guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, we've come full circle because FlyQuest were Greyhound.
So this is like the this is bottom lane, obviously.
Okay.
Pushing bot lane right now.
Are they
Five-man gank.
face checking the bush right now?
I think they're going for a 5-man gank. He's using his Q. Double smoke, actually. Okay. Dexter to receive. Okay, well, you've missed your first 2 opportunities. You are going to back away. Oh! Yeah, bell rung. Spam connects. Axar just stands like a statue, hoping not to catch another one. Lots of damage from FlyQuest here.
This flash gun from Perfecto is going to be needed for the second phase of this fight.
It's going to have to be one hell of a retake. You got the kit on aliStair. You could erect a boost, but it would be a bit awkward. Here comes the flash. Dexter 1. Boomich dancing on the pillar. Good for another here. Can't find ins. Electronic is trapped. It's nice to see Perfecto bailing him out there. Oh, this post plant's working wonderfully for Cloud9. It's going to be Liazz on the clear, hard clear. Now all onto Veg's site. Hasn't even picked up the kit. And Electronic was instantaneous on the conversion. Triple kill for Electronic. Liazz talking in the interview about how he's always admired the style of Electronic in and out of the game.
Of course, stylish man.
Stylish man. And bags.
I think about a bit of a roll there was Boomich.
Yeah, but I mean, he made sure he'd won the round before he did it.
Yeah, wow. Learned from G, didn't he? Understandably so. Yeah, really like that stun.
Stun?
Can you stun in League, or is that only Dota?
I don't think so.
There's no stuns in League?
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, there's stuns.
Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking about like stun grenades. I thought like, yeah.
Well, that's in the next update.
Yeah.
This is a force buy at a FlyQuest.
That was quick.
Boomich has got more available at his door. They have donut control pressure on A. That's Liazz's sight. He just might get a fright as the shadow is spotted. The molly lands and the bullets finish off the job.
I've decided I hate the 5-7.
It
was really good to me for a second.
You've decided that you hate the 5-7.
Yeah, man. Just allow it. I'd rather just 50% of the time miss all my deagle shots.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I'd rather do that.
Fair enough. Where does the P... I never buy the P250.
No, but
So what's the point of it?
Put some respect on its name.
It's good,
actually.
But
I feel like once you...
I'm just buying the D.
Yeah, but if you just mash your click as fast as possible and kind of pull it down, sometimes it works out quite well. You get one dink with it.
We playing a console game or something.
Yeah.
Mashing buttons.
Just mashing my buttons, bro. But yeah, I'd rather just get a deagle, and 50% of the time it works every time.
Well, 100% of this round they're trying to hunt.
Yeah, and I think from my calculations, I'm going to just cross 2 sides now. Yeah, by my calculations, they actually they both get away with their lives.
Are you sure? aliStair's been spotted.
Oh. No, okay, I've crunched the numbers, bro. It's all fine.
All right, you're right. They are fine.
Everyone's fine.
Fine and or dandy. Clean round, all 5 staying alive. Looking at Jive at Cloud9.
Yeah, and looking to drive this CT side.
I didn't quite understand. You know that FlyQuest tweet I read you today?
Yeah, that was...
I didn't quite get it.
What was the...
I'm going to find it.
What was the angle they were going for?
I'm not sure. They might need to really look at it because it... Yeah. We're going to have a word. No longer an underdog looking for their quest. Is that relation to they now have an org and it's FlyQuest? Because they're still an underdog. And if their quest is getting hammered by Cloud9 on Ancient...
Is it a play on words because of Greyhound being a dog?
Oh, maybe. Maybe they're smarter than we've ever been.
Levels.
Or we've just made away, as Boomich has made away in towards the B bomb site.
Yeah.
Front site lurk smoke, looking a beaut as Axar.
Yo!
Well, that's a bit of a skull shatterer.
That's what I'm doing with the D. Dirty from Ins. Unfortunately, he's lost his teammates in Cave. That double up from Vexite and Dexter, a little empty-handed.
Well, hearing the rotation is Axar now.
Yeah, that would have been nice there. aliStair goes down to Axar, just running him down. Oh, good molly spread as well. Forces Liazz into a more open angle. He's going to smoke on that. This is diligent stuff from Cloud9, despite the nice shot out of Ins. Does hand off his deagle, so that's nice. But it would be a valid save. I mean, surely that's in their interest as well. Everyone's got cash for the next round anyway, and INS is not going to get away with that. Electronic there.
Really boxing them in, aren't they? So punishing a Cloud9 in a lot of these scenarios. A nice one there from Liazz.
Got any more where that came from?
Bam.
What about... Oh, well.
Well, Axel's back. Did you hear the news?
Yeah, I heard actually. He gave an interview where he essentially just said, "Yeah, I've just been playing a lot of Counter-Strike and I can play again."
Oh,
yeah,
is it that easy?
It's that easy. Just play Counter-Strike.
Well, why haven't we been doing that?
Why didn't he do that earlier?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Yeah,
like,
that's
professional
true.
Counter-Strike player, like, oh, man, I just need to play.
Oh, there's that shot from INS.
It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, first gun round. First real opportunity for FlyQuest to put up some resistance.
You got to watch out for FlyQuest. They got that dog in them. Well, they had the dog in them. Now they've just got the quest in them. Where's that going, Axel? I haven't seen that one before. Is that the deep donut?
Donutty.
Oh, that's very cheeky. So deep donut and CT.
It's forced a rotation.
It's already a nice opening.
They're going to have to blast through this B smoke, but they've been denied. So no HE to blow that one open. Have to be the reroute.
Okay. Now the bomb's outside B doors as it was. Liazz is actually ahead of that deep donut smoke, so he's calling mid clear. No nerves for the B players just yet.
And they can rejig the defense, so plenty of time for FlyQuest. Oh, fight's coming.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Lockdown, Vexite gets both.
Save. Or will they? Perfecto with Around the World. Going into the next round, Hobbit has 1,800 left. Boomich has 1,800 left. Electronic has 1.3. The save would be the best option.
Yeah. That's valid.
Seeing if he can find himself an AK upgrade will be Axel. So there you go. Just going to park the bus. But good work from FlyQuest. aliStair hitting the opener. Vexite with the double kill over towards Cave. And some of the qualms, right? So for when they were Greyhound and they were trying to qualify for the major at the RMR, I think Dexter joining the team is a positive. But them not qualifying looks like it's a negative, right? Because without Dexter in the roster, they've been able to qualify in the last sprees in majors, and they've had no issues. But they would just go to the major, and then they'd, like Yanko said, win one game, and that'd be it. There wouldn't be too much to boast about. But I think the thing is, when you add Dexter to the team, he's going to come with all the European knowledge of Counter-Strike from his time in Mouse and Fnatic, right? Which is much better. He's going to teach them all these lessons, going to have all these protocols, all these different approaches to the game, which I think are all positive things. But to be in a pressure environment of them and having to qualify while you're learning this new style of Counter-Strike that Dexter wants you to play, some moments of doubt will creep in. And that is going to cost you in those games. Whereas before, they would have just played a bit more loosey-goosey CS, right? aliStair doing what he wants, popping off with the AWP. And there's less stress in that. Whereas I think if you're playing Dexter's system and you're worrying about how things are functioning and the game is getting close, you can see the wheels fall off. And I think that's what happened to them at the RMR. Because I think they will be better for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full reworking. And, aliStair gets away with his life there. Tagged through that thick concrete. He's gone for an audacious re-clear, anticipating the dismount, or maybe overheard it. Vexite. A lot of responsibility on Cave. You can see a little smattering of indecision. Doesn't want to be going down with his teammates erecting this boost. So instead, Cloud9 have poked their head through that smoke. INS and Liazz responsible for middle.
Good re-aggression from Vexite.
Solid setup.
Yeah, because this AWP oversight, look, it is risky if there's a cave play, so you can't stay in that setup for too long. Donut's about to get some action.
And yeah, INS would have loved the kill there. Electronic gets away with his life. Boomich, some chip damage from the HE. And the rotation's been swift here. You've got to admire it. Liazz. Ooh, Vexite's gone. Liazz is close towards Donut, yeah.
They are dropping back. Oh, Electronic has the rotation.
Got the rotation. This is perfect calling, actually. Boomich has sussed it out, anticipates the full rotate, and they're just going to have to save.
Yeah, this is going to just be a free B bomb site. 25 seconds left on the clock. They don't know if anybody's hung around, of course.
Wow. Really good work from Cloud9 there. They dug themselves out of trouble.
Yeah, INS is going to be feeling a little bit hard done by playing that off angle.
Yeah. Because, I mean, typically you're expecting to be overlooked, even in an environment like this. But a pretty solid find from Electronic. Ooh.
Even flashing on the hunt, that shows you things are flowing well for Cloud9. You happy to give away at least, you know, another kill to remove everything from FlyQuest? Orb spotted now.
Oh gosh, they're coming.
You take this out of his hands, huge success.
Yeah, oh, aliStair's getting pressed. Missed his first shot onto the Hobbit fight. Nails the second, a beautiful pixel shot. And, ooh, gets away from Perfecto. That should be a saved orb. aliStair done enough to keep hold of his signature weapon. And understandably, Boomich hyping up his troops because that is a solid T-haul already. And a nice recovery after what looked like FlyQuest with a bit of an opportunity.
They can buy again, so saved orb and there's ability for aliStair to drop. Everybody can get M4. Should be enough utility to go into the next round of play. So round number 6, can FlyQuest... button and all the audio went. Did yours go off as well?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it wasn't just me then. All right. We're into A.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
They might have heard us the whole time.
They may have. Just hearing me say hello into the void.
Yeah.
Hello?
Wait, aliStair, hello?
Oh.
Oh. And ends will clear. 2v2. Bomb ticking. Bomb's about half gone on this retake. Axel's AWPing. Perfecto's AWPing. Okay, they're taking the mickey, aren't they?
Oh, they can hear us breathing.
Who said that?
I can hear. Look, I can hear the ambient sound. So maybe the people at home have been able to hear us this whole time. Yeah, well, we have. Well, we had no sound, so we're back now.
Okay.
But you know what?
Sorry for the nose.
No, I'm going to dob some people in.
Yeah?
There are people just outside our little casting closet moving chairs around and stuff. You got to be careful with the cableage.
Yeah, you know there is some cableage around here.
Be careful with the cableage.
Because it's perfectly fine for the first two Ancients of the day. This is our third Ancient.
It ain't us.
No.
Now, I don't know if you could hear us.
You ever had a tea egg, Chad?
No, I can't say I have.
Oh. They're available for breakfast if you're ever interested.
I'm having those pan-fried dumplings.
They are good.
They're real good. 6-1 in a moment's time. Liazz, unless he wins a 1-on-5 situation with Alex's favourite pistol, the 5.7.
Sometimes it feels so good, and sometimes I just feel like I'm not... can't aim with it.
There's the first.
Yeah, okay.
Liazz.
He's better.
A dink in dead. Electronic in the dirt.
He wins this. He's going to find at least one more. There it is.
There it is.
And that's an AK-47.
But they've all left the bomb. They've all left the bomb out.
He's going to do
it. He's going the wrong way.
Defuse.
There's a gap. He's on the defuse.
Oh. Maybe, actually. Not the defuse, but maybe he actually gets away with the rifle. I don't think they're going to be too desperate to hunt him. Then the money's a little bit fragile.
Actually, I was just considering going back towards the bomb, but I think he's been called off. And now spotted out on the retreat.
Oh, he's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We'll give him the AK.
An AK-47 for young Liazz. I've been calling him young for about 7 years now. It's probably not so.
He was in the semi-final of a major back in Berlin 2019, alongside the 100 Thieves roster, which included Azza, JKS, Jacob, and Gratisfaction.
These days.
The young gun on the team is Vexite.
Yeah. Just 19 years of age.
Okay, well, the first tactical timeout has been called from FlyQuest, an opportunity for one of their ex-teammates, or at least for some of them, Urcast, to get on the microphone.
Contacts cam was cool.
And of course, we will see the buy to follow. An AWP ends with Liazz. There are defuse kits. There's plenty of nades, smokes, mollies, and all that good stuff. They need to start putting up some resistance now, because I would say that Cloud9 have already gotten their share. And of course, Alex, no NIP, no Fnatic in attendance.
No Fnatic, no Nip. No tournament, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying too. That's a shot from aliStair. Nice little opener, up and over on the ledge. Boomich goes down. There is a gap towards A for a moment.
There is a window of opportunity for Electronic and Exile.
It's closing.
Yeah, Liazz have pulled up. aliStair gets there in time. They're going to try to get a boost, but Ali's got the angle. Oh, he had the angle. Gosh, he's constantly floating around. Now back to B. It puts it all onto Liazz. This boost has been set up. Ooh, pressure
I like
on the
this smoke from Exile. I like that a lot.
Put that one in your pipe. And smoke it, you get it? Oh, aliStair. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, they both are. Liazz does get one before going down. aliStair, though, re-peeking would be a death sentence. He's firing off no scope through the smoke. Keeping him guessing. 3v3. Hobbit not going to be allowed to plant. Beautiful from Inns into the clutches, Vexite. We spoke about him, and he catches the perfect timing. Electronic looking for the bomb, or...
I guess, and what was that from Hobbit, right? There was no smoke over towards Donut. I think he thought it was going to be up for a moment longer, so just giving away his life for almost free, as FlyQuest will be able to secure their second round. It got dicey for a moment. We'll catch this one in the replay. This is the aliStair opener. Nice little way to initiate things. I love the fact they get the tree boost, then they do that donut smoke. Hobbit gets caught, pants around the ankles, and then Electronic lost in the source, but it's not end of the world. Financial damage done down in that one-on-one. MP9's on one side, Galil's on the other, with a MAC-10 in the hands of Electronic. So, tough times. It is a recession after all.
Okay, Liazz. Tracking well into the first. Exile finds his fifth frag, and they are potentially going to commit with the bomb there. Perfecto has it on his back. The molly will cancel their plans. So, good use of utility.
Speaking of util, take a look. Cloud9 have nothing left other than one bottle of flames for Exile. Make it a difficult round to function with forward. So FlyQuest are in a very strong position. If they can convert this, dust settles. 55 seconds, a re-clear on red. This could go badly with the timing on the mid-crawl from Cloud9.
Vexite down after one, but that's a rifle that Inns can work with. Certainly a significant upgrade from the MP9. Audible charge. Good find from aliStair. He does isolate Exile. Punishes him for his progression in A main, and now it puts these two into a bit of a state of limbo. Forced to walk through the smoke. Inns didn't even go for the rifle. He'll find the frag. He's rewarded for his patience there and takes the AK instead. Jump spot. Plugged from the pack. Maybe there's more. Perfecto if he hard clears here. This angle not going to be cleared. And the round is FlyQuest's.
Important round. Right? We just discussed the finances. Cloud9 will have to be down to an eco. So this is a chance for FlyQuest to work back into things. In fact, they get stunted towards A yet again. Really haunting Cloud9. In the previous. Some good shooting from aliStair. Just 3 rounds the gap, still having to operate with MP9s in the hands of Liazz and Vexite, but the two of them get an opportunity to farm. Just P250s for Boomich and Perfecto. And heavy presence towards A yet again for Cloud9.
Yeah, they definitely got a preference today.
I don't love the fact he's holding from this range with MP9.
Yeah, he's seen enough. Ooh. Nice control with the MP9. Does go down after 2, but $1,200 and denying the plant, priority number 1.
Electronic's pushed very far forward, but oh, never mind. Bomb moments from going down. And speaking of going down, that's everybody from Cloud9 in the dirt.
I like the jerseys.
They're cool, huh?
Yeah.
Shiny logo.
Yeah. Quite nice collar. Interesting little collar combination and color combination. Color and collar.
Oh. Listen to that one.
Where does this put you if you close your eyes? What is your head cinema?
Kind of like a demonic temple.
Oh. I see it. Yeah.
It's like marching to a final battle.
Yeah, like it's Liazz with a hot rod MP9 walking up the stairs. It's raining. Just like glowing.
But everything's also on fire at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think we're in different places.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah. Forgot about the demonic element in yours. Round 11. Make a wish, Chan. Don't tell me. Obviously. FlyQuest can make a half out of this still. Cloud9. A lot of success to start us off. It was, yeah, 3-1, 6-1.
They flubbed the run boost. They were trying to get aliStair up on ledge again. Didn't stick the landing.
Okay,
aliStair's going to nade open the smoke, or are they just going to pick? Oh, just going to spam!
Oh, Ins perfectly places his crosshair for that. And now Boomich trying to find the gap. Vexite jiggling out. Dexter's actually found Perfecto elsewhere towards the ramp box. And this clean.
Beautiful.
Perfect round from FlyQuest defense.
Great response to all of that, right? The fact that they didn't get away with their opening they'd hoped for. And even if they did, that cave smoke blocked the line of sight. So manufacturing a freebie with the spam and then the follow-ups, that's where it counts.
Yeah, and I mean, I just wanted to explore the continued storyline of Aussie CS, where they tend to find like rounds like that, or even, you know, matches against big names where it's always this horrible story of like, oh yeah, it was really competitive
until. Yeah, and,
you know,
look,
do you expect that to be more likely to change with Dexter in the ranks?
I do, because I think they should play a more comprehensive game of Counter-Strike with more options ironed out of responses. Yeah, right? The protocols that we talk about, that library of responses that they'll be looking to build.
If X, respond with Y.
Yes, exactly. And it should make them more resilient in certain scenarios. It also means that when they should save, they should, like, they will actually follow through, as opposed to going for it's all good. They have plenty of cash. That's not a drama at all. There you go. They're feeling confident now. So getting back into things, we're going to be talking about 4 consecutive rounds and 4 rounds where the bomb has not been able to go down for Cloud9. So back in business. Now the boys. The ins opener, Dexter with a tidy one. And Vexite with a premonition. 6 could be salvaged as we move into that halftime break. Tech9's Deagles.
Prioritizing utility heavily.
They've done so much towards A, but now finally looking like they want to go for the uppercut in towards the B execute. Vexite aggressive out of cave, disconnected from that B defense, but they have the rotation point of Ins.
Oh, not again. This time Vexite's the one to draw it with Ins' help. And oh, Dexter, that was disgusting. Jesus, triple, the second, like double, immediate transfer.
Well, that'll be 6.
Yeah, that was sick.
And that'll be the half. I think that says it all. Let's go to the break. We'll BRB with FlyQuest, Cloud9, second half, best of 1, IEM Chengdu 2024.
One hell of a comeback. It started fantastically for Cloud9. A couple of ganks towards the bot lane. It had them with an early lead. First blood went their way. But now we find ourselves into the second half of play, and it was a run matching Cloud9. It was 5 on the trot from the Aussies to get us into a 6-6 scoreline. Dare I say it, Chad? This might be the closest ancient we've cast today. Maybe.
I'd say inseparable at the heart.
You know, you could. You certainly could. That's an appropriate word. That's apt for the current scoreline, Chad Birchall. Let's get it started, shall we? T-start. Let me try again. T-side. Second half. And out mid for the Aussies. Ooh, aliStair nearly got sent straight down under. Now, on the reload, they can punish you, Electronic. What are you doing? Knife out, looking at the floor, throws out his smoke, but aliStair doesn't care. He's running, he's gunning, he's glocking. Vexite's down. Boomich with a quick tap. They are trying to apply pressure. He's got a good awareness as to what's coming his way.
Yeah.
aliStair needs that one. Gets it, nails it. In combination with Ins, the B-side's open.
Okay, well, the bomb goes down. That's the victory in itself.
Can you feel it, Jan? National pride starting to fill your heart.
Far ahead of ourselves, shall we?
They've won the pistol. That's huge.
That's great.
Okay. What about the second? If they win the second round, will you renew your passport?
No, I think I've got it until 2030 or something.
Okay.
So we're all good. Perfecto, the desperation as he leaps to his demise. And we're going to split the pistols. Both teams picking up the T-side pistol Rooney, and that one didn't look great for FlyQuest. It looked like they got stalled out.
I think it gets much worse if they don't run through that smoke like Ali did with.
Yeah, they had to, didn't they?
You had to, but it was the fact that he went so quickly. It meant that they were already established. He had the info.
Rest of the team though.
Yeah, that's nice.
Beautiful. All right, letting out a roar. The stashes are smashing, as it will be an
It
economical.
does look like a cricket dad, doesn't he?
That is the energy they're giving.
Yeah.
Like an early 90s Australian cricket team.
Yeah. Okay, Lurk smoke, full eco stack. Dexter, how many to get, Chad?
3.
Oh, effect side steals them all. And Liazz. Well,
Every kill in the round is an in-game leader's frag.
Yeah, that's a nice way to think about it, actually.
Well, because he told everybody where to go.
Yeah, right. So he actually earns at least 0.5 of each of their
100%.
kills. Yeah. So they've got the second round conversion, but it was a full eco. So Gunny's up next. We've got AKs, Galils, and a couple of MAC-10s. Couple of exposed heads as well. Axel, yeah, he's actually opted to go for the A4 and no helmet.
They've gone for the lurk smoke out middle to try and constrict this aggressive standard mid maneuver by the CTs. And also a top B ramp smoke. So we saw something similar out of Furia in the previous matchup. It is all Ancient all day on the A stream.
Welcome to the Ancient.
It's A for Ancient.
24/7 channel.
We like it green, we like it mean.
We like it ambiguously Portuguese.
Very deep door smoke, isn't it?
Yeah, and at 1 minute with them already having Vexite out lane, it's not going to achieve too much.
I do like the call, though, from FlyQuest, right? You could just apply a few threats, allow the CT to limp through their utility, knowing in the first gun round and you buy on the third, it's going to be light on, and now they contact in towards B.
Yeah, good angle from Hobbit.
They're lined up.
Yeah, nearly gets both of them with the one magazine. Instead, the molly will force him back. This is the perfect angle. Boomich will collect onto Liazz. They've got a nice crossfire established. Ins, though. 1, 2. Ins has done enough to make a round out of this. FlyQuest, it's on. Like Donkey Kong.
Good flash.
Vexite barreling toward them. Gets them both with the MAC-10. Massive from FlyQuest. What a turnaround. I thought they'd done enough.
Comms are flowing, right? The fact that they're setting themselves up with flashes like that, they're staying on the harass. And those are the two individuals of this team, Ins and Vexite. Vexite getting himself up to 10 now, but those are the two that you want to be seeing.
See Axel's fake howl he's made? Like, do-it-yourself howl?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's creative.
It's cool. He's kind of done a bit like a kind of DIY jobby.
Rip off, but
Oh,
no one will know.
Go on.
Squint at range, and yeah, you couldn't tell.
It's got howl energy.
Staying calm, and also
Wow.
just going through the paces, going through the motions. This would be a huge win in the camp, considering the woes. And we
And-
have a few teams here who had the woes of not making it to the major. Astralis, Liquid, FlyQuest.
The beauty of that as an example of
I
when
love how I just
to
put FlyQuest in the same as Astralis and Liquid.
yeah, of course.
Sorry, Alex.
But when to bait your team. Inns gets that double because Liazz pushed the smoke and he didn't try and swing for a trade. He gave it a couple of seconds and then caught them with their backs turned. I think that's always interesting of knowing when you want to get the right spacing and when you want to be baiting. And I guess that's just a perception thing. He nailed it this time. Inns 14 frags, top of the table. And now...
There's only 2 players here. This
they're
molly
doing
we
the
saw
new
the other
molly.
day.
Yeah, it's going to work. It's if he's lined it up right. Yeah. Well. Yeah, you have to
Heard
fight
it,
now.
though.
Oh, he still gets a frag.
Surely that's it.
Yeah.
Silenced M4 is doing work for Vexside and
The
Inns.
squelch of a good headshot.
We'll call this a double digi, 10 rounds.
Hobbit's a bit of a gamer, though. Picks himself up the howl and gets away.
This is a tough comeback for Cloud9.
It is getting awkward now, isn't
I
it?
feel that it might even be too little too late.
Have I told you my prediction for who's going to win the whole thing?
Who is it?
First Pro.
Not a bad prediction at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Hobbit,
Either way.
here we go.
No. Flogged. Keep it
Staying
up.
calm
They
as
are.
well. They're not just, popping
overjuicing
off.
it.
Exactly.
I think they would certainly allow themselves a mild celebration upon,
if they
and not or a win.
But this is great. This is comprehensive Counter-Strike.
It seems that way, This is great to see that the Dexter marinade has started to take shape.
It takes a while. That's the thing. It's an overnighter.
Yeah.
It's not
24
just
hours.
a 20-minute job.
Yeah. Couple of reps, looking very nice for FlyQuest here. In a best of 1, but up against a real contend team in Cloud9. Now it's Perfecto's AWP. We know it's not always his favourite weapon to use, but he has whipped out the gun gear.
And he's smoked off for now.
Oh, Ali nailed it with the clear of the smoke in combination. Takes down Electronic. Boom, which has to be proactive. He's having a bit of a quiet game as Boom. And Vexside's back is going to be turned. Perfect! Oh! Liazz got some boost, dude! The flash from Dexter. Oh, wow. That was spicy. I would love to see that again.
They're singing. That's 11.
Yeah, dude. That's
They got to say,
crazy.
let the hounds off the leash. I know they're not in the org anymore, but let them bark. Let them chase. Let them try and take everything away. The bomb can make its way into the site. Vexside planting. Bomb site secure. Map already cottoned off with certain rotation points as we have aliStair making sure nobody pushes out main. It looks like Inns is going to join him to probably push in with the rifle. Dexter can work through Donut. Liazz can make his way down towards CT spawn, so they should have a look to take away some of these rifles. They've got the cash to do so. Perfecto's box. Oh, they're going to get him.
Box, box, box.
There we go. There's a bit of fire in the belly, and that's a huge round.
He's right.
They have nothing at all. They have to take the partial investment right now, and then it'll be 12-6. A great little combo.
Yeah.
This is huge, isn't it?
Oh, fudge, I missed it again.
It was just as specky as you'd imagine.
It was. Okay, cool.
Liazz not even aware of the push. He just grabs the player deep in towards the site. That's how good the flash was. Dexter's flash assist is going to be through the roof. Cloud9 having a bit of a stinker.
Alarming. It is alarming. How long has it been since they had a round, dude? This has been a run. Yeah. It was 6-1. It was 6-1 all the way to 11-6. Good grief.
And good CS that's being played.
Definitely. I mean, sure, you can frame it as Cloud9 having some struggles, but I really think it's much more FlyQuest just having a solid day in the office. Everyone's doing their jobs. It seems like the game plan is working. Everyone delivering equally.
Yeah, they're not just rushing into rounds either. There's always some form of teamwork, some team element.
Liazz having a specky one there. Will they keep it clean? Will they keep Cloud9 out? Because, I mean, you give them an inch, they will start to try and take the mile.
Deep elbow smoke from Cloud9, so some unforced errors as far as the util for map control is concerned.
Okay, so now they know that mid is there. It's jump spot, or at least they can assume. Smoke, red. quite spread out, a Cloud9. And this is a round FlyQuest cannot afford to fumble. They have to be diligent. They know there's a lot of chances for some hijinks in these kind of rounds.
If they return to A main, it's Electronic up close with the MP9. He's going to need to at least get one kill to make this interesting.
Gotta be expecting this. You haven't had anyone in there. Make sure you're clearing this with the rifle. It's Liazz dead. Trade. Oh, no, he nearly gets 3. Dexter just about gets away with his life. 2.5 players remaining for FlyQuest. What can you do with this? They dump util. They're like, this is nice. This is very nice. Using Vexite as a bit of a scout. Boomich gets away with his life, albeit only hanging on by a thread.
30 seconds.
Yeah, they are bringing the bomb back. This can definitely go wrong here. Cloud9, by virtue of Electronic's magnificent MP9 work. Oh, clean with it.
There's one more.
20 seconds. It's going to be very fine. Really down to the wire here.
I guess they might have done enough. They're using their util as well.
10 seconds, lads. Hard shots to hit. 5-7 goes nowhere. Vexite doing a lot here. Down he goes, but just enough time. Finds another with the flames. aliStair has at least contributed with the flame. Can he finish with the AWP? It's only Perfecto with the P250. Seems like FlyQuest, although down to the wire, have done enough to secure the 12th. I'm sure that was not an easy round to watch for Urcast.
That is probably one of the more impressive rounds that they've won, considering the circumstances of Electronic. He did so much damage with that MP9, double, almost the triple onto Dexter. Then Vexite takes the space confidently, knowing it's still up against a lighter buy, gets a couple of kills, or gets the kill and the space in towards the side. That's huge. This is the type of round, you know how you were talking about the what-ifs, the games were closed and it all falls apart?
Right.
Those are the rounds that they traditionally lose, the wheels fall off, the comeback happens, and then they have the gut-wrenching moment. They are just one round away from upsetting Cloud9 in the opener.
This could be huge. And it's Dexter just leading by example. Beheads Perfecto in cave. Straight through the smoke for another. Dexter destroys. He's always been one hell of a fragging in-game leader. He's delivered today in calls and in frags. The bomb going A. Liazz will trade, takes down Electronic, and there's nothing left for Hobbit and Axel. Dexter's even going to flank him up. He's even going to try and throw the final blow. 18 frags and counting from Dexter, and they've got themselves completely lost. He's going to find Hobbit. He was just looking for answers there. Hang on a second, I'm getting a little bit confused. The bomb's left A.
If they just group up and finish together, the round should be done. They don't need to overcook this. And it has gotten somewhat interesting. Now it is a 2-on-3 situation. Kits, nades present for Cloud9 to hold on to their honor. The bomb coming back. Hobbit to clear B. Might find a timing on Vexite. Boosting up. Vexite.
Will he give it a look in? Oh.
And it comes down to timing completely.
Oh, he has just averted his gaze, so Hobbit can get the first for free. Bomb down on A.
Wins has a smoke. They could just lob that out. He's going to block CT, actually. Handed that to Liazz, who even has another. Surely Hobbit's lost this.
Yeah, well, 2 smokes. Nade right down his throat. 40 HP. Nading the smoke, but a second blooms takes its place. That's lovely timing from Liazz. And it seems that FlyQuest may have done enough. Not tripping up, not stumbling, and running to take the win in the best of 1. What a hell of a comeback. 12 rounds on the run, on the trot, consecutive fashion.
And big smiles on their faces, because the type of Counter-Strike they played is something they should be proud of. It wasn't just individual moments, it was comprehensive team Counter-Strike. They were playing off of one another. They were playing a system-based game. Now with Dex